In recent years, Americans have gone out of their way to find more ways to become chronically thirsty. Those who want more ways to quench this thirst go to 7-Eleven, the only place they can choose from sodas to juices to super big gulps. You could take your thirst somewhere else, but people who want a choice take theirs to 7-Eleven, the sign of the times.
Right now, take your thirst to 7-Eleven, where super big gulps are only 69 cents.
A 1978 Toyota Celica. How has it lasted all these years? Simple, routine maintenance with genuine Toyota parts and service. So to get your Toyota service the right way and at the right price, see a Toyota dealer. How long will your Toyota last? We still don't know.
There's a restaurant where every meal is as unique as you are. At the Soup Exchange, you help yourself to our gourmet salad bar, just baked muffins, homemade soups, and more, all for one low price. Soup Exchange, the all-you-should-eat restaurant.
Hi, today's show, bashed borscht. Begin with Reynolds' new Sure-Seal sandwich bag. Add 5 beets, 1/2 cup cream, seal the bag, and bot the beets. Oh, baby, bot the beets. Oh, baby. Voila, bashed borscht. No other sandwich bag can do that.
They're the toughest plastic bags ever built. New Sure-Seal bags from Reynolds. It's Reynolds Sure-Seal or bust.
Next week, stomped steak.
We'll return to Thrill of a Romance in just a moment.
I love Baskin-Robbins, but now that I'm grown up, I do yogurt.
You'll love Baskin-Robbins yogurt. Non-fat and low-fat, all natural.
Your Honda dealer. Sensitive, caring, respectful. The Honda Accord. Graceful, solid, reliable. No wonder the Accord became the #1 selling car in the country. They were made for each other.
Have I told you how beautiful you are?
Your Southern California Honda dealers, as dependable as the cars they sell.
When your body says, Mentholatum says, yes, you can. Mentholatum Deep Heating works like a penetrating massage to help you get going. Mentholatum Deep Heating says, yes, you can.
Years ago, mothers who cared gave their children the one laxative specially made gentle for children, Fletcher's Castoria. And today, mothers who care still prefer natural, good-tasting Fletcher's Castoria.
The hot, delicious pizza of your choice can be at your doorstep in 30 minutes or less. You can almost taste it. Come on, give us a call.
Hold on to your seats. Domino's Pizza is taking you for the ride of your life on the new Boomerang roller coaster at Knott's Berry Farm. Get a Domino's Pizza today and save $5 on admission to Knott.
Double, double your refreshment. Double, double your enjoyment. Oh, no single gum, double freshens your mouth like Doublemint, Doublemint gum. Double, double your refreshment. Double, double your delight. Oh, no single gum, double freshens your mouth like double fresh, double good. Come on and double it, Doublemint, Doublemint gum.
There's no single gum like it.
Our movement seeks to avoid violence. We're just as weak and human as you are. Say your name! Bantu Stephen Biko. You can beat me or jail me or even kill me. But I am not going to be what you want me to be.
For the first time on television.
I'm talking about police firing on unarmed people.
Cry Freedom, a world television premiere in stereo Monday at 8 on Channel 5.
Our movie is 1945's Thrill of a Romance.
directed by Richard Thorpe, and the first co-star Esther Williams and Van Johnson, although at the moment Esther's co-star appears to be stuffy old Carlton Young because she's married to him, but we'll have to worry about that later. When MGM saw what a big success Van and Esther were in this one, they put them in 3 more, and by the 1948, both Esther and Van were in the top 10 box office stars in the country. And you know who taught Esther how to swim in real life? Well, it was her sister, Maureen. Esther is the youngest of 5 children. The whole family would leave their Inglewood home and go to the beach every once in a while. And for a while, there was a swimming pool across the street at one of the parks because her mother was very civic-minded and convinced the city there should be one there. Not just for Esther, of course, but it worked out very nicely. Esther took a job there counting locker room towels to earn swimming time, 1 hour for every 100 towels, she told me. The guards at the pool coached her, and when she was 15, the swimming team of the Los Angeles Athletic Club asked her to join. The club's athletic director and swimming coach, Aileen Allen, told her that if she worked hard, she would be a champion in 4 years. But in 2 years, she won all the races and broke a record at the Women's Outdoor Nationals in Des Moines. That was 1939. And she was slated to go to Finland for the Olympics, but the war took care of that in 1940. More about Esther later, and all the rest of our great cast, too, in Thrill of a Romance.
He likes being on a horse by a cow.
Overheard at Thrifty. This blonde came into Thrifty and says, I have to change my hair color because this new fellow I'm seeing likes brunettes. He's probably the only gentleman who doesn't prefer blondes. So, the Thrifty person says, L'Oreal preference hair color. L'Oreal has every shade that you'd want, and it's on sale for $5.19. And it really works. And the blonde says, yeah, I know. That's how I got to be a blonde in the first place. Trust Thrifty, your healthcare partner for over 60 years.
Jeffy always does what I want to do, but tonight, when I wanted to stop for a burger, Jeffy copped a wiener dude attitude.
Well, don't take it personally. No wiener dude can resist Weinerschnitzel's $1.89 chili duet. You get our famous original hot dog smothered in delicious chili, plus an order of chili fries topped with cheddar cheese. The chili duet, only $1.89 for a limited time at Weinerschnitzel.
Jeffy, can I have a bite?
Nope.
Which minivan was named best in its class? Ask your Mazda dealer about MPV now. Which is the only import minivan available with V6 power? Ask your Mazda dealer about MPV. Which minivan's an exceptional value now?
Ask me, now during the Mazda Summer Sales event.
At your local Mazda dealer, now.
The Wherehouse has turned up the heat and turned on the fun. It's the most outrageous summer sale in Wherehouse history. It's the hot fun for the summertime sale, only at the Wherehouse, where the hottest artists are on sale like Gloria Estefan, Cuts Both Ways, Basha, London, Warsaw, New York, and Bonnie Raitt, Nick of Time, CDs $11.99, cassettes $6.99. Enter the Wherehouse Hot Fun giveaway and win a Kawasaki jet ski, tandem jet ski, Jetmate, or a Ninja motorcycle. It's summertime music, movies, and more. Where? The Wherehouse.
We'll return to Thrill of a Romance in just a moment.
You know what I love about this ham and turkey melt? Before you get to the ham, turkey, cheddar, and Swiss all melting together, you get to the grilled sourdough. And that's the best place to start.
The new ham and turkey melt at Jack in the Box. The scrambled egg pocket just got better. We've added free hash browns. So order our scrambled eggs, ham, bacon, and cheddar in a warm pita plus any beverage, and the hash browns are free. For exciting new taste, this is the place.
Want to give yourself a treat? You want a taste that can't be beat? Have a little sunshine, sunshine. Have a bunch, you can have it all. You have no cholesterol, have a little sunshine, sunshine.
Just about every cookie and cracker Sunshine makes has absolutely no cholesterol. Now what could be better than sunshine?
Have a little sunshine. Have a little sunshine. Have a little sunshine.
I can be walking into a store and hear this song playing. Or in the car, I hear another of my favorite songs. Or at the office. I look around for the radio and I see the number 104.3. Big Mix 104. KB plays a bigger mix than anybody. They can't be just my favorites they're playing, because you hear the station everywhere.
You should try Big Mix 104. I've got a feeling they're playing your favorites, too.
Car and Driver just named Volkswagen Cabriolet the best convertible buy under $20,000. They say Cabriolet has indisputable style and refined performance with a feel they call solid and tight. Of course, we call it Fahrvergnügen, and the best way to experience Fahrvergnügen is to put the top down and go. They say you can't put a price on freedom, but we did. And Car and Driver calls Cabriolet the best convertible buy under $20,000. Experience Fahrvergnügen in a Cabriolet now at your Southern California Volkswagen dealer.
Our musical is Thrill of a Romance, with a musical melange ranging from Tommy Dorsey to Lawrence Melchior, and some fine character folks, too. As the old lady, Mrs. Fenway, trying to keep Lawrence Melchior on his vegetable diet, we have Ethel Griffiths, and as the waiter, Oscar, who is also in on the plot to have him lose 50 pounds, they always welcome Vince Barnett. Carlton Young, who is the jerk who loves business more than his honeymoon with Esther, and therefore leaves the field open, sort of, for Van Johnson, always played roles like this, kind of stuffy types, but I understand he wasn't that at all. In fact, one of his sons, Tony Young, is quite a good actor and did a lot of action westerns in Italy and also works in this country. He was also, Carlton Young, the father, was a terrific radio actor and announcer with a splendid voice. Lawrence Melchior did a lot of Hollywood movies for MGM. He was easy to drop into the plot, like ours, for instance, and his son also was quite famous. Ib Melchior directed movies like Robinson Crusoe on Mars and The Angry Red Planet, so the Melchiors did well in town as well. All right, we're going to have a chance to see a lot of other good folks, too, so let's go back now to Thrill of a Romance. A lot of Esther Williams in a bathing suit, too, and that's not the worst news of all.
At most restaurants, a $4.99 dinner special is hard to find.
You will have the T-bone with the carrots.
Sweet potatoes.
Ah, yes, those little orange devils.
Why not come to Bob's Big Boy? Our new dinner menu features several delicious dinners from country fried steak to chicken stir-fry. Bob's new dinner specials, now only $4.99.
Don't anybody move! I've lost a steak!
Sure you boys will be all right?
Yes.
Into overtime.
Ah, the virtues of milk.
Here's the kickoff.
Milk helps supply protein for strong muscles, phosphorus for good hand-eye coordination,
He's wide open, but it's picked off.
calcium for strong bones,
Whammo! And it's an end around. What a play! It's all over. Holy
and
Hi,
thiamine
honey. Who won the game?
They did.
to boost your morale. Milk, it does a body good.
Every morning, everybody must wake up and go to work. Anything that takes place in between is an art form we call the commute. And any commuter who knows a shortcut knows where there's a 7-Eleven. The only place you can fuel yourself with a donut and a cup of fresh, brown 7-Eleven coffee and fuel your car with a tank of quality gas. You could stop somewhere else this morning, but those who know the easy way stop at 7-Eleven. The sign of the times.
5, 6, 7, and... Come on, you can do it! 6, 7, Again, 6, 7, 8.
After making it on Broadway, some of the finest entertainers around go off-Broadway. They appear on the pleasure ships of Norwegian Cruise Line. No other cruise line offers such entertainment. Norwegian Cruise Line, the best vacation you've ever had. Plus...
We'll return to Thrill of a Romance in just a moment.
When you consider our more buys, our great weekly specials, our double coupons, not to mention the savings you get every day, you'll find it isn't easy to get lower than Bond's prices.
When your body says, Mentholatum says, yes, you can. Mentholatum Deep Heating works like a penetrating massage to help you get going. Mentholatum Deep Heating says, yes, you can.
Years ago, mothers who cared gave their children the one laxative specially made gentle for children, Fletcher's Castoria. And today, mothers who care still prefer natural, good-tasting Fletcher's Castoria.
300 dinners a day, and my reputation rests on every plate. You know the rice is Uncle Ben's. And for my toughest customer, Uncle Ben's has an exciting new rice.
It smells like popcorn.
Would you believe it? Popcorn.
Introducing Aromatica rice with a natural popcorn aroma and buttery taste grown right in the grain.
See? King of French fries loves it.
New Aromatica rice from Uncle Ben's. Smells like popcorn, tastes like heaven.
Every major city has its share of urban problems. Ours is no exception. We have graffiti and smog, a little crime, and, of course, a morning rush hour. All natural Foster Farms chicken, delivered fresh daily from downtown Livingston.
I can't believe it.
Shh. Get this. We come at Del Pollo Loco for the three-piece combo.
You know, the charbroiled chicken, tortillas, salsa, and side orders.
And a couple of Cokes. But the guy at the counter, he makes a mistake. He doesn't charge me enough. He was like
$3.99 for the three-piece combo and a soft drink.
Hey, that's right. How did you know?
It's on the sign.
Oh.
The three-piece sampler meal, only $3.99 and only at El Pollo Loco.
Honey? What? Why are we whispering?
She's a ghost busting to tell her story. Audrey and Judy Landers. Ghost Rider.
Sunday at 6 on Channel 5, KTLA, Los Angeles.
Our movie is Thrill of a Romance, and we're going to have a bit of Cyrano de Bergerac into the plot a little bit. Why, you say? Well, you'll have to stick around and find out. Works like a charm. Our movie is Thrill of a Romance in Technicolor, good old MGM Technicolor of the period. One of the first of the lovely 15-year career that Esther had at MGM until she decided in the early 1960s that she'd just rather be Mrs. Fernando Lamas and retired from the screen. Esther's marital status in our film would seem to make it very difficult for her to end up with Van Johnson. Of course, the Hayes office was very strict in those days about keeping married ladies with their husbands and not cavorting around with juveniles in the plot. But I think the writers, Richard Connell and Gladys Lehman, have worked it out to your satisfaction. Take it from me, it'll all work out. Also, we get to see some lovely Lake Arrowhead scenery in the process, too. And they actually did go up to shoot some of it. Some of it, of course, is rear projection. Richard Thorpe probably made more demanding movies than this in his long career, but what a terrific director he was. And although he's retired now at age 94 or so, living in Palm Springs, I'm told, they gave him everything at MGM. He came from vaudeville. I guess they figured if he could do that, he could do anything. One of his first movies that I remember was Night Must Fall, which was an eerie thriller with Robert Montgomery and Dame Mae Whitty. It was taken from a stage play, and Robert Montgomery had a hat box in which we think there was a head. I'm not sure we ever got to see it. They'd show it in the first reel now. But anyway, he did that. He did Huckleberry Finn with Mickey Rooney, directed a couple of Tarzans, did The Great Caruso with the very temperamental but certainly very effective Mario Lanza, and even worked with Elvis Presley. Jailhouse Rock and Fun in Acapulco were two movies directed by Richard Thorpe. He was born, as I say, in 1896 and is the Palm Springs resident, the last I heard. And, of course, his son, Jerry Thorpe, became a very prominent and successful director at Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer as well. As for Frances Gifford fans, she is the lovely lady who is going to possibly save the day for Esther and Van as far as the plot is concerned. I apologize for not mentioning her before this. She's the daughter of Thurston Hall in our movie, and the more likely catch, as I say, for Carlton Young. Miss Gifford was a very talented contract player at Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, did a lot of films there, but her career was cut short in the early 50s because of poor health, I'm sorry to say. Okay, now back to Thrill of a Romance, and don't forget we got the Cyrano de Bergerac business coming up, too, with Loritz helping out Van Johnson. You'll see what I mean. Here we go.
Okay, grab the
pecone sauce.
Oh, well, here's more, sweetheart.
Honey, this ain't paste pecone sauce.
Well, what is the difference, darling?
Well, paste is made with fresh vegetables and spices by folks in San Antonio who know what picante sauce is supposed to taste like.
This stuff's made in New York City.
New York City!
Well, y'all could get an annulment.
Pick up the original. Pick up the pace.
Roaches live inside walls where you have to go to kill them. That's why combat discs use roaches to kill roaches. Look, roaches enter the combat disc and take the lethal bait back into the walls where they live, where other roaches share the poison and die. Control roaches where they live. Combat, because where they live is where they die. Also available for ants.
While it's true we're all created equal, the fact of the matter is some of us are just naturally cooler than others. Introducing Cool Shades from Carl's Jr. In a whole family of neon colors that are so hot, they'll make you way cool. Cool Shades in quart. Get them while they last at Carl's Jr. Way cool.
Fact, Ralph's has the biggest variety and selection, and that pays off every time you shop, because each week you'll find over 1,000 price breakers to choose from, with dramatic price reductions of up to 30%. Ralph's, everything you need every time you shop.
Honey, get the kids. I've got the car running. Don't panic. It's a good thing.
Now, for a limited time, Sizzler's offering steak and shrimp specials. Start with a juicy grilled-to-order steak. Then choose succulent scampi with garlic and herbs, or golden fried mini shrimp, or southwestern-style mesquite shrimp grilled to perfection, or tender giant fried shrimp. For a limited time.
Come on, kids. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Sizzler could change their mind.
Roaches live inside walls where you have to go to kill them. That's why combat discs use roaches to kill roaches. Look, roaches enter the combat disc and take the lethal bait back into the walls where they live, where other roaches share the poison and die. Control roaches where they live. Combat, because where they live is where they die. Also available for ants.
Inside this house are 300 cockroaches. Watch Raid Max attack with Silatran to kill them all 10 seconds after spraying. 8 weeks later, we added 300 more roaches, but didn't spray. Within minutes, they were all dead too. Because Raid Max kills month after month to keep bugs from coming back. When Max attacks, you win.
Fact, Ralph's has the biggest variety and selection. And that means at Ralph's, your double coupons are worth more. Because our bigger selection means you'll find more of the items you want to use your double coupons on. Ralph's, everything you need, every time you shop.
For lunch today, you might consider a little trip into another dimension.
Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader.
Channel 5's Twilight Zone Hour is back. Starting June 25th, it's a feast of the bizarre.
To serve men, it's a cookbook.
Not the same place, not the same thing.
That's crazy. The whole thing's ridiculous.
It's high noon in the land of the incredible. The Twilight Zone Hour starting June 25th at noon on Channel 5.
From 1945, that was Thrill of a Romance. And boy, there were plenty of Tommy Dorsey fans thrilled to get to see the band, and of course Esther Williams fans and Van Johnson. And it was fun knowing that they stole that plot point from Cyrano de Bergerac, where Lawrence Melchior sings, "Please don't sing us a maybe." I thought I did that rather well. I used to do that in 1945. Not too many people knew what the heck I was doing. We've got a good movie tonight coming up. You want to take a look at Ernest Borgnine in Super Fuzz, a movie for a Saturday evening at 6. This is the place to be. And tomorrow afternoon, we have Neptune's Daughter, so don't go away. Thanks very much for being with us. Bye-bye.
high-speed action with Captain Picard and his crew on Star Trek: The Next Generation. Coming 5 times a week, Star Trek: The Next Generation. All the drama, the wonder, the excitement of Gene Roddenberry's legendary space odyssey is here in a new age of high adventure. Follow the voyages of the new Starship Enterprise and the lives of its crew on Star Trek: The Next Generation every weeknight beginning Monday at 6 on Channel 13.
It's true we're all created equal, but some of us are just cooler than others. Introducing Cool Shades in 4 hot neon colors, only at Carl's Jr.
Party with Academy Award winners Jessica Tandy and Daniel Day-Lewis, along with Young MC, on the next Arsenio Hall Weekend Jam.
Tonight at 11 on Channel 13.
Oh, look, honey. It's our old beach.
It's Frankie and Annette in Back to the Beach, Sunday at 6 on Channel 13.
There's a new fangled daddy coming down the street, a modern mom moving to the beat. The future's here, it's taking shape. It's a high-tech world, you gotta escape. You need a place, an oasis. You need the taste, back to basics. You know the one, McDonald's. Oh, yeah. Food, folks, and fun. That'll always be the case. When you're feeling the place, it'll always put a smile on your face. Food, folks, and fun. Big time for fun. McDonald's. You know the one, McDonald's. Food, folks, and fun. Fun, fun, fun. Know the one, McDonald's. Food, folks, and fun. Take me back.
Dad, is there any way you could send the money today?
To send someone money fast, come to Western Union. We'll make sure it gets to any of our 15,000 locations, usually within minutes. Keep in touch. Western Union, the fastest way to send money. I scream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. Ahem. We all scream for ice cream. Yeah! Thank you. Hershey's chocolate syrup.
There's one diet soft drink that's so refreshing it quenches a shade better. Crystal Light Diet Soft Drink mixed with NutraSweet. No carbonation so you can really drink it down. Go on, head for the shade. Crystal Light, luscious, and very refreshing. Quenches the shade better.
Coming 5 times a week, Star Trek: The Next Generation. All the drama, the wonder, the excitement of Gene Roddenberry's legendary space odyssey is here in a new age of high adventure. Follow the voyages of the new Starship Enterprise and the lives of its crew on Star Trek: The Next Generation every weeknight beginning Monday at 6 on Channel 13.
It's a savings spectacular from your Mazda dealer. Now, for about the price of Toyota's base truck, get a Mazda with a special value pack. 12 extra features from Mazda at no extra charge. Plus, up to $1,000 cash back. And extra value worth up to $1,779. But hurry, savings this spectacular won't last long.
At your Southern California Mazda dealer, now.
To understand Asia, you have to understand its customs, its mystery, its people. You have to know what makes a good impression and what offends. For over 40 years, we've been learning about Asia. So in addition to flying more non-stops from Los Angeles to Asia than any other airline, we can give you something no other U.S. airline can. The knowledge that comes from over 40 years of helping people do business in Asia.
I remember back when we were both learning to drive an automobile.
Well, Garland Parks talked me into taking my uncle's car out for a spin, and he insisted on driving. We spent the better part of that summer working out damages. That wasn't the last time I got taken for a ride by Garland Parks.
At Pacific Valve, we believe friendships that don't drift away are pretty special.
Hello.
Hey, Lawrence, I thought maybe we might go for a drive this weekend.
I won't drift away.
Once you hit 30, it's all over. Your legs are shot, your whole body goes to pot. Forget about sports entirely. You have to be serious all the time. You can't eat anything that tastes good. Creamed corn.
Who says you have to give up the things you like? Give up something you won't miss, like a little oil. Ruffles light, Cheetos light, Doritos light. Never give up the taste.
Okay, Dads. Wheel on? Listen, unless you want another paisley tie this year, let your family know about Hallmark. They've got great Father's Day gifts. There's stuff that'll go right to your head, or tickle your funny bone, even make you a little cooler. So the next time your family mentions Father's Day, drop them a little hint. Hallmark!
Hallmark has a way.
Hurry, they're discussing Argyle socks right now.
Those colors on blues don't worry me. I let the army pay for my degree. Got an edge on life in the army. What makes everything so whip-smacking, lip-smacking, good? Cool Whip's the one that will creamy taste. Cool Whip's the one.
Coca-Cola Classic introduces Magic Cans. You can't tell them apart from real cans, but inside, up to $500 cash, trips, or other great prizes instantly. So take a good look. If you see anything other than Coca-Cola Classic in that can, don't drink from it. It's a winner. So take a good look because
there's magic in the real thing. Can't beat it. Can't beat the real thing.
The garbage bag you choose can make the job a hassle or a cinch.
Cinch, cinch, cinch.
Hassle, 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 hassle. Just pull the super strong cinch on the hefty cinch sack bag. Don't just get rid of the garbage. Get rid of the hassles.
Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. Ahem. We all scream for ice cream.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Well, it tastes too good.
Tastes too good to be, but it's not.
I don't believe it.
Tastes too good to be, you know what?
Who are you trying to kid?
Tastes too good to be, but it's true. Tastes too good to be good for you. Much too good to be. Leave it to Louis Rich to be.
Forget it.
Way too good to be so fat-free.
Louis Rich Smoked Turkey Ham.
Tastes too good to be 95% fat-free.
Tastes too good.
People were amazed when the Golden Nugget became such an overnight success.
And now for today's show and tell.
But actually, I've been thinking about it for quite a while.
Stevie Wynn.
My subject is the Golden Nugget. The Golden Nugget will be the premier Las Vegas resort hotel, catering to the most selective clients. The pool will be directly across from the entrance, bringing in sun to highlight the imported marble in the lobby.
The Golden Nugget. It's everything I ever dreamed it could be.
Now, factory cash could save you up to $1,500 during Isuzu's Drive 'em Home sale.
Now we can eat Jell-O gelatin with our bare hands. Introducing Jigglers, a fun way to make and eat Jell-O gelatin. The recipe's on the box. Make Jigglers. They're a handful of fun.
When the driver's counting on you...
Honey, where do we turn?
But you're counting sheep. You can try to recharge yourself. Or better yet, revive with Vibrant. It's safe, it works, and it won't shock your system. So revive with Vibrant, now in caplets.
Don't most mouthwashes just freshen breath?
Wrong. Listermint with fluoride also strengthens teeth. Listermint penetrates vulnerable enamel between teeth and rebuilds it to make teeth stronger. Listermint freshens breath and strengthens teeth.
That's right.
For those of you who avoid sugar, now there's sugar-free Dentine. Same great taste, same fresh breath, but this time without the sugar.
It's a savings spectacular from your Mazda dealer. Now, for about the price of Toyota's base truck, get a Mazda with a special value pack. 12 extra features from Mazda at no extra charge. Plus, up to $1,000 cash back. And extra value worth up to $1,779. But hurry, savings this spectacular won't last long.
At your Southern California Mazda dealer, now.
Jeffy always does what I want to do, but tonight, when I wanted to stop for a burger, Jeffy copped a wiener dude attitude.
Well, don't take it personally. No wiener dude can resist Weinerschnitzel's $1.89 chili duet. You get our famous original hot dog smothered in delicious chili, plus an order of chili fries topped with cheddar cheese. The chili duet, only $1.89 for a limited time at Weinerschnitzel.
Jeffy, can I have a bite?
Nope.
Star Trek, The Next Generation. A life-saving mission uncovers a mysterious humanoid.
Who are you? What are you?
He is one of 4 escaped prisoners.
Is he the helpless victim of an evil plot?
I cannot control what is happening to me.
Or a fugitive who could destroy the crew?
They don't know how dangerous you are.
Find out on the next all-new episode of Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Kids skip school. Think again, paying for your kids' mistakes on the next Oprah Winfrey Show. Monday at 3 on Channel 7.
An emergency landing at Los Angeles International Airport as a jetliner runs into heavy turbulence at 11.